Okay everyone, we're moving in with the 6th and final day of the free program, and we're starting off with our warm-up and mobility like normal. After this, you'll now have access to all 6 days on my YouTube channel, and these will be staying up indefinitely, so you can access them at any point. Just make sure that your form is right, maybe get a few ideas for some of my mobility moves or my cool down moves, whatever it may be. You can check in at any point with these videos. And over the course of the next 8 weeks, the main thing that we're going to be wanting to focus on is progressively overloading where we can. This means we're going to be trying to add more weight to certain exercises, maybe increase the amount of reps we can do, and generally just try to improve as much as we can over the next 8 weeks without exerting ourselves too much, because obviously we don't want to cause an injury. So the first exercise we're going in with is CAS glute bridges, and I like to do a couple of warm-up sets with this, moving up in weight before I go in with my working set, my heavy weight. I like to make sure that the glutes are contracting and I'm feeling it in all the right places before I go in with the working weight. And as I've said in previous videos, I like to go down until my knees start to come towards me and then push back up again, which is roughly around halfway of what a normal hip thrust rep would look like. The next exercise is a little bit of a mouthful, but I just wanted to make sure that you understood exactly what I was looking for with this exercise. So because of the short stance and the foot elevation, we're going to get a lot more knee flexion, and we're going to be hitting the quads a lot more than the glutes, just because we're able to stay more upright instead of having to lean back into it if we were taking a longer step backwards. So this is really going to hammer the quads if done correctly. Now I've got a bit of explaining to do on the next exercise. So this is my reverse glute hyper machine that I've got at my gym, and one thing I didn't check before I wrote this into the plan, because I was so excited to use it, is it is non-adjustable. So these machines aren't built for small people, and the fact that it's non-adjustable means it was just impossible for me to be able to get the flexion that I wanted for this. So I've had to go for reverse glute hyper extensions instead. So if you also don't have a glute hyper machine at your gym, but you do have something like this, it's not exactly the best swap, because obviously it's the complete opposite mechanism to what we wanted to do, but it still provides a really good stimulus for the glutes. So that's the swap if you don't have what I have. Next on the list we have leg extensions. Now like I've said in a previous video, make sure you're looking up on YouTube exactly how to set this machine up. A lot of people will set it up incorrectly and then suffer knee pain consequently because of this, so make sure the machine is set up exactly for you and adjusted for you, and this will be a really good exercise for the quads. Next up, we're going in with probably my favorite accessory movement when it comes to hamstrings, which is the seated hamstring curl machine. I also like to lean forward in this one as well, just to get a really deep stretch. I like to pause at the bottom as well and squeeze, and then make sure I'm really controlling the weight on the way back up. And that is everything for day 6. I hope you guys are really going to enjoy this plan over the next 8 weeks, and I hope you find these videos informative and helpful as well. Obviously, if you have any queries or concerns, you can message directly in the Facebook page, which is in the plan, or anything more urgent, you can email me, as the email specifies in the plan as well. But that is it. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you soon.